Hello everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video. Today I'm working in my Large Dilutions journal and I'm going to be doing a journal page inspired by Niamh Baly and one of her YouTube videos where she did a monochromatic page. So I've already added a thin layer of gesso to my page and I'm going to be using some Amsterdam acrylics today, and I'm starting off with a greyish blue and just adding some areas of that colour to the page. Then I'm going in with sky blue light. I'm just building up the blue colours because I am going to be just working in blues. Next I'm using ultramarine. This is quite a bright blue and a little bit more translucent than the other colours. That's quite nice. And then a turquoise green. And this is a stencil, I think it's by Birgit Koopson, but I'm not 100% certain. And then I'm going to be using Prussian blue with this stencil, and I'm going to be covering the entire page using the stencil and this colour, this dark colour. I don't have many stencils that are this big, but I do love them. They're great when you want something to cover a whole page without having to do any joins in it. And it's such a pretty stencil, this one. So I'm really liking that background so far. So next I'm going to be drawing a face. I'm just working on ordinary printer paper and just sketching it out using a pencil. Then I'm just using the Jane Davenport License to Quill pen, you'll be sick of hearing me say that, to draw my face. I'll also use this to add some shadows as well. I do love using faces on my journal pages, and certainly drawing my own faces is something I've been practicing almost daily, and I think it's one of those things that you do need to practice. So the thing I'm going to start practicing now is drawing faces from different angles, because that's quite tricky from a straight on face. So they might go a bit funky again, but I'm going to start trying that, I think. So here we go, just adding some light and dark areas to the face as well. So then she was dried and cut out, and now I'm just working out where she's going to go on the page. I don't think I'm going to have the whole face on the page. I think this ends up being, yeah, there we go, just sort of just over 3/4 of the face. And then I wondered whether I could fit the other bit on, but I decided it looked a bit strange, so not to bother. So then just using Jane Davenport's Palette Pastels, just adding a little bit of blush to the cheek, even because you can only see one. And then this is a white gel pen. I think it's a Signo Uniball, and I'm just going to add some white, I don't know what you'd call them, like checkered pattern to the border. My Posca pen was running out a bit there. Ah, that's better, look. Sometimes they do go a bit watery. They do just need a good shake every now and again because they do settle. Oh, I forgot to say, before I used the stencil, I did add some washi tape to two sides of the page, which I did. I stuck it on my jeans before I stuck it to the page, just to lift a bit of the stickiness off it so it didn't lift the paper off when I took it out. That was so that I would be able to keep a border free. So then I'm just using my white Posca pen and I'm just writing my words onto the background. Feeling unsure is part of your path. Don't avoid it. See what those feelings show you and use it. Take a breath. You'll be okay even if you don't feel okay all the time. there's the final page. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video.